All right, y'all, in this video, we'll be going over the hip flexor sit-up. What you'll need is a bench and a fairly heavy weight. So I'm hovering around 195 and I have an 80-pound dumbbell to lock my foot in, right? If you don't have access to something like this, use whatever weight you have. And if you have a roommate at home, have them hold the weight down for you for safety, because we're going to lean back and we don't want to flip back as we go through this, right? So putting my foot in the weight. If you have a regular dumbbell, just the handle goes over your foot. If you have a kettlebell, you'll slide your foot through the handle or the horn of the kettlebell. Again, this is 80 pounds at 195. This is where I feel most secure, right? So where we sit at on the bench also matters. If I'm too far back, I'm going to fall back. If I'm too far forward, my low back is going to be hitting the bench and I'm not going to get as much of a stretch or stimulus into my hip flexor. So it might take a rep or two to find the exact placement of your hips. Left leg is what I'm targeting. Right knee comes towards chest, grabbing the front of your knee and shin, pulling in, sitting upright, maintaining this position. I'm just going to lean back and trying my best to get parallel to the bench, maybe even a little further, getting a good stretch on these hip flexors, and then using said hip flexors to pull myself up. I felt like I was a little too far back, so I'm just a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna go up maybe like a ½ inch, reassess, re-grab, come back, trying our best to get to parallel, maybe even a little further, and squeezing, coming on up, and just repping it out. Back and forth. Like so.